What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles2K coming back to another video, man. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Your turn subscribe, remember to leave a like, comment down below, let your boy know how he doing, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload from me, your boy. Now, before this video even gets started, I would just like to say big shout out to all the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're a father and you're watching my video, man, happy Father's Day to you. All right. Next thing I would like to say, thank each and every last one of y'all, bro. We hit big 18K, you know what I'm saying? Over the span of my last video, we hit 18K. So thank you all for that, bro. And I can't thank y'all enough, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna continue my grind, continue what I'm doing. I'm gonna just continue staying consistent and humble, bro. So today, the reason why I'm making this video, man, it's about 2K20. Now, I ask anybody who's watching this right now to please watch this video all the way through. Listen to the points that I'm telling you guys, you know what I'm saying, in this video, because I'm really speaking some fucking facts in this video. So, 2K20, let's talk about what we know already. First off, on Twitter, if you do not follow Mike Wang on Twitter, y'all need to go follow him. But he tweets out every now and then little suggestions and little hints that he throws out about changing the game for 2K20 or even changing the game for 2K19. Now, this is just some of the stuff that has caught my eye that could possibly happen for 2K20. You know what I'm saying? None of it's confirmed. A few things are confirmed, but none of it is really confirmed. But this one thing that he said, he was like, I was actually asking what height should be the cutoff height to get more athletic jump shot bases if we decide to limit bigs that were above the cutoff to only set shots. Now, if y'all don't know what he's saying, basically he's saying no more big shooting, you know what I'm saying, builds, you know, no more 7 feet shooting, you know what I'm saying, fast jump shots like that, because they basically made an argument saying what big man is shooting like that, you know what I'm saying, in real life in the NBA. So that right there is pretty, you know what I'm saying, it makes sense, but in a sense of playing a video game, it does not make sense. If it's gonna be a video game, I should be able to use whatever type of player, you know what I'm saying, I want to use, whatever jump shot I want to use. Yes, you can add some realism, but it does not have to be that real, bro. That takes away from the fun of the game, honestly, bro. Putting too much real stuff in the game, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that we will know. Another thing that Mike Wang said on here, he was saying oh yeah, it's right here. He was saying TakeOver will return next year, and how long should it last? And people were saying leave it as it is, it should last longer, it should be shorter. And then somebody replied to him saying that the TakeOver thing is a little overpowered, you know what I'm saying? People can just hit heavilies over and over with it. How about taking it out of the game? And Mike Wang was like, no plans to change it again, but 2K20 will feel different. So that's another confirmation. TakeOver will return in 2K20, all right? So those basically are the two things that Mike Wang, you know what I'm saying, has basically confirmed himself off 2K20. Now let me tell y'all something about 2K20, bro. And an important thing that is going around, and I hope to God it's not true. 2K20, people are saying microtransactions may or may not be in the game. Now, what does that mean for 2K20? That means that it will be 20 times harder to level up your player. Why? Because either you're gonna have to grind MYCAREER forever, ever and ever to get your player, even to an 85. You know what I'm saying? You have to grind MYCAREER forever, bro. Or you can do VC glitches, which is gonna, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, VC glitches is gonna take over, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take over because nobody's gonna be able to have the option to buy VC, which is crazy. Now, the law has passed. 2K has not even spoke on this, so I'm hoping that it does not apply to 2K20, you know what I'm saying? Because I personally, I don't feel like playing MYCAREER all day unless I have to play MYCAREER, you know what I'm saying? I don't play MYCAREER just because I like MYCAREER. MYCAREER is the most boring, cheatingest game mode on this game, all right? Now, none of that's out the way. Let me just talk about some things that 2K20 will need to bring into its game to make it one of the best 2Ks and save the 2K, you know what I'm saying, franchise. Now, number one, I'm gonna bring some in from these years, 2K15, 2K16. Those 2 years right there, you know what I'm saying? The archetypes were so simple, bro. Inside, outside, or balance, you know what I'm saying? None of this crazy shit that's going around right now. And it also showed who has skill, because if you made an inside build, you did things on the inside. You had to learn how to score on the inside. You made an outside build, you did dribble moves and all that other extra stuff to learn how to score on the outside. And if you could not perform on the inside or the outside, depending on the build that you had, that showed where the skill lies in that player. Now, if you made a balanced player, you pretty much could do everything to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? You can do everything, but you will have to do it the right way or it will not go in. Now it's so simple, but nowadays, you know what I'm saying, people can just make something that's completely retarded, mix it with something else, and it'll be overpowered just because of how the game is built and the engine, you know what I'm saying, the gameplay that they have on this game, and they can just do whatever they want and score and be rewarded for terrible offense, which is terrible when you're talking about a 2K game, looking back on how 2K has success in the past. Now, that's one thing. Archetypes. Now, another thing that myself is completely tired of, Road to 99. Let me tell you something. I personally, when Rep was here, you know what I'm saying, the original Rep system, Superstar, Rookie, you know what I'm saying, Pro, all that, when that was here, I personally said this too. I was like, oh, I wish it went by overall. Now, I kind of regret wishing for that, bro, because they gave us what we asked for in a sense, but 2K does not know how to, you know what I'm saying, make some shit fire. This shit was completely terrible. Road to 99 needs to go. It needs to go back to the old Rep system, how things used to be, brown shirts and the crowns. Now, let me just talk about Rep rewards. This is going to be number 3, Rep rewards, bro. This year, Rep rewards, you know what I'm saying, you had the option, you got, I think, the good stuff you got to go shirtless, you know what I'm saying, you got double VC, you got a whole nother MyPlayer, you know what I'm saying, or rebirth with max primary badges. But the catch to that is you still had to buy VC in order to upgrade him, which means, you know, he comes with upgrades, so you're spending more money than if you was, you know what I'm saying, buying an 85 overall. That player right there is gonna come out to roughly about 200K VC, so that's some more VC you gotta buy. And the third good thing was mascots, bro. And hitting 99, you know what I'm saying, if you hit 99, was getting the badges and being immortalized in 2K20. Wow, those are some great rewards, you know what I'm saying, perfect, beautiful, versus the best, you know what I'm saying, and most thing that made you want to play rewards, you know what I'm saying, going shirtless, mascots, skateboards, jetpacks, tigers, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. The turn up the part and make people look at you like, damn, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Who is that over there? You know, people look at overalls now and think somebody's good because of their overall, bro. These dudes, most of the high overalls are fucking trash. They're trash, bro. They're terrible. They only run with good people, and the people that's good that's running with them just trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. It's some beast 99s out there. You know what I'm saying? Not taking away from nobody. If you grounded at 99, bro, that's a salute to you. But in my eyes, if you don't play like you play at the park, you still trash, bro. Now, gameplay. I had to get to the gameplay. Gameplay in 2K right now is at an all-time low. In no years of playing 2K are you able to just completely, you know what I'm saying, dismantle the game and mess it up like how it is now to score a bucket. You can get a red contest inside the paint, guys, now, and the dude will make it. And let me tell you something, if he does not make it, he will get the rebound and go back up with another yellow contest, and guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna make it. Because of why? Because of the archetype he has and because of how the gameplay is on this game. There should be no reason that happens in any 2K after this 2K. The only time that I say that it's acceptable is when it's a guard on a center. You know what I'm saying? When it's center on center and you get a red contest and that still goes in, what's the logic behind that, bro? What's the logic behind playing good defense and not getting rewarded? What's the logic behind that? Whose logic is that? When is that has, you know what I'm saying, that's always been a thing in 2K, but not like it is this year, you know what I'm saying? You can literally block somebody 2 times and they will get the ball back twice just because of the animation that's in this game and how the gameplay works. That's a big thing for me, man. I love to see gameplay, you know what I'm saying, good gameplay in a 2K game because you enjoy it more, you know? You have more fun when the game is not as, you know what I'm saying, real. They trying to make it this a realistic thing and, you know what I'm saying, this no skill type realistic thing because a lot of little kids play it. But the fact of the matter is, but the little kids are gonna play it regardless if they see big people, they favorite YouTubers playing it. Just like in 2K17, 16, 15, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? Parks were flooded. Parks would stay flooded. Everybody was playing 24/7 non-stop. 2K was on top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back to those days. Now, the last thing that I want to say that 2K20 needs, bro, is rival parks again. You know what I'm saying? I can't stress that enough. I miss playing at Sunset. Everybody was just, you know what I'm saying? They was 2v2ing it up, 3v3ing it up, big parks. You know what I'm saying? Sunset was always that lit park. Rivet was always that lit park. You know what I'm saying? Now, Old Town, that's that doo-doo shit park. Now, I'm not saying y'all got to bring back those type of parks, those exact parks, but can we get park affiliations again, bro? Those were little things like that make the game fun. Playing rival day, you know what I'm saying? Competing for a new park, like fun stuff like that. Why can't we have that anymore in 2K? Now you just get events that dudes cheat and delay in, and it's not even fun anymore. Cause all they do is cheat. All they do is sit here delay. They delay and protect the house. They delay in Top Dog. They boost in Gold Rush. Ruffles is fucking terrible. It's the fucking, what's that? The latency, the delay in Ruffles is terrible. Like, these events now is terrible, and the game is so bad. People can just buy a program for $60 and get all the events for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even have to play. So basically nowadays you don't even know who won the event, which is crazy. Now, those are just some of the points that I have, in my opinion, that 2K will and need to bring back in order to save the 2K franchise and 2K20, bro. Now, if you watch this video all the way through, man, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. I appreciate you for rocking with me. If you watch this video all the way through, comment down below Happy Father's Day, you know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for 18K, man. I appreciate all the love and support. We're gonna stay on this grind, man. It's your boy Charles 2K. I'm out.